is Jasmin King, and I'm a fashion designer. Today I'm at JSong Way Studio. I'm going to teach you how to make your own design starting from the basic. I'm going to use a pattern from JSong. Okay, this is a t-shirt. The sleeve is long, but we're going to make it in a shorter sleeve. I think a 3/4 sleeve. It might finish about, say, 18 inches. This is the front of the t-shirt, and this is the back. You're going to fold the fabric and make sure the fold at the top is the same measurement as down the bottom, and you're going to place the fold of the fabric with the pattern. You're going to place the weight so it doesn't move, and make sure everything is fitted properly at this fold of the seam. And make sure you don't stretch it, because this is a fabric. If you stretch it, it won't come out properly. Okay. And remember to put all your notches in. I'm cutting down here, and then I'm going to come back and put all the notches in. So I just finished cutting it, and then I'll put the notches in. Okay. You have one notch here, one notch in the waist, these two notches is for the sleeve, and I think this one is just for to show where you put a little ease, because you're going to have a little ease in this top of the sleeve. Okay, so this is done. So we're going to take this away. 13. And make sure it's flat. Now I'm going to cut the front. I did cut the back before. We're going to do the same here. Okay. You have the notches. That's for the ease, and this is for the notch that matches up with this sleeve. So we're done cutting the front. Now you notice this sleeve is very long, and we're going to customize it by making it a little shorter. Okay, we're going to make it into a 3/4 sleeve. Make it about 18 inches. In here, which is 18. I want it to finish 18. You could make it longer if you want to, 18 inches, and we're going to add 1 inch for hem. So I'll put the straight, put it here and put a mark. That's 1 inch, and I match for the hem. Because usually you cut the sleeve open, not on the fold. This is a green line. All right, let's do it from this side. This is 8 inches. And the line have to be the same here, 8 inches. So this, you have the front and the back of the sleeve is different. That's why I had to cut it open. If this part is the front of the sleeve and the part with the 2 notch is the back. Usually we cut the front part a little deeper than the back, so that's why I have to cut it open. Put the notches in, and that's it. Okay. With that t-shirt, we're going to put a band around it, but we're going to stitch it up first, then measure it, then we'll know how long we should cut the band in. Okay, the inside of the fabric is the right side, so I'm going to place it like that. This is the right side, and this is the other part. This is the right side. You're going to put the two of them together, the right side and the right side. So we're going to start from the shoulder. We'll go to the mirror machine. We're going to mirror it. Okay, I'm going to join the shoulder. Put the two seams together. Okay. Join the next shoulder. As we said, we use the mirror because the fabric stretches and it stretches with the mirror. When you mirror something, it stretches with the fabric. And then next we do the side seams. Make sure all the notches. Okay. You could cut a little if you want to. So another notch. See? It matches. We're going to join the other side. Make sure the notches are matched. Okay. Now we have the body all stitched up, then we are ready for the sleeve. Now we're going to join the sleeve. This is the right side. So if you want, you could take something to mark. This is the right side, this is the right side. So we're going to fold it, the right side in. Same with this, the right side goes in. Goes in. And so. We have 2 notches at the top of the sleeve. That is for a little ease. So I prefer to go to the straight stitch machine and put a thread, stitch a thread across here so I could get a nice ease on the cap of the sleeve. Okay. Okay, this is the cap of the sleeve right here. And you have a notch here and another notch here. So I'm gonna just stitch from notch to notch just to get give it about 1/4 inch, or so you could have a little ease. Okay, the other one, same. Just to get a little ease, I just barely put the shoulder cap like here. You know, you want a little ease to make it fit nicely over the shoulder. So I'm just gonna pull it a little, not much to show gather, just a little ease. And we're gonna mirror the sleeve in. Some of you cannot mirror the sleeve in, so you could do it with a straight stitch first and then you put the mirror after. Okay, so this is the back of the sleeve. So you have to make sure, turn the sleeve, turn it on the right side and make sure this is the front, so we need this one. This has a 2 notch, so it have to match. This is a 2 notch at the back, shows that is the back, and this is the same. We're going to put the 2 seams together. Yes, we have to make sure this is the right side and this is the right side, and the notches are matched. See? This is the notch. So when I reach the notch, what I do to make sure everything is gonna work, I pin this notch and this notch together. See? 2 notches. You see this little part here? That means you could ease it a little more because you have leftover fabric here. So I am going to pull it a little more. Notch to notch. Make sure you keep this part nice and smooth, because if this comes, you could catch it. It's clear off the mirror machine. See how nice it looks? Now, next one. And then make sure this is the right side, this is the right side, this is the 1 notch and the 1 notch. Okay. Remember, when I reach this notch, then I make sure the other notches are the same. So I can find it. Remember, push that away. So I am going to mirror the hem and then give it a 1-inch stitch. So I'm gonna just mirror the hem at the same time. And do the same for the hem of the sleeve. I think I'm going to put a band around the neck. You could put any color you want, which would look good. But for now, we're gonna do the same color. Okay, we're gonna measure. It's gonna be 14 and 2, which is 28 inches long. So we're gonna cut the band 28 inches long. And the length of the band, we're gonna finish 1 inch. So the best way to do it is fold it. Okay. I'm gonna fold it, which is the easiest way. It come out better. Let me see if this is 28 inches. Or where does 28 inches? 28 inches, and we're going to take away 1 inch so it have a nice curve, which will be 27, right? So now I'm finished. This is the right side of the fabric. So I'm going to join the two ends. Okay, so we're going to go back to the machine. Remember to turn the right side together. I'm giving it a 1/4 inch seam. And make sure the seams are open and give it a little tack. This part is a little longer, so I'm going to cut it away. Okay. You remember when I did the pants, I put a notch on the 4 sides. I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm just spinning it so it stays, it doesn't shift, it doesn't twist. At the seam, I could just put a notch here, a small notch, like that. And then another notch here. And then another notch here. So let me see. I'm gonna turn it inside out so I could see where is the right side. So this is the front of the blouse. So this is the left side of the blouse. So I'm gonna put the seam on the left side. I'm gonna make the same notch. So I'm gonna mark it. I'm not gonna notch. I'm gonna put a mark right here. Another notch here. Okay, so this is a seam. Put a pin there to be on the safe side, to make sure it stays. Turn it inside out. And you look for, this is the other notch, and this is the other notch. So you're gonna match them, right? Like that. Pin. Here's the other one. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the shoulder. Start sewing. Take the pins out. I'm gonna try put a little edge stitch so it stays up. And that's the neckline. Okay, now we're gonna do the hem. I am gonna turn it 1 inch and pin, which is the easiest way. This is 1 inch. So when you sew it, you get it. Everything is 1 inch. I usually start from one seam. Make sure your needle is down. Take the pins out. Stitch. This is 1 inch, but sometimes if you want to give it a double stitch, you could also give it another stitch down here. It's 1 inch hem to the sleeve. I'm gonna just pin the 2 sleeves. Start from the seam of the t-shirt. Put the needle down, take the pin out, and make sure it's 1 inch, it's straight. And that's it. T-shirt is done.